I'm doing this for you people because I've got nothing better to do. I'm here to do my first Reaper reviews. Yes, the very first episode, and it's going to be it's going to be a movie I despise more than anything else in the world. The live action, the 2002 live action classic Scooby-Doo. But a little bit later in the video, it's going to be a little bit shorter of a review than I wanted it to be because I'm not editing anything. Yes, all this is live. Well, recorded live, but either way. But, yeah. So a little bit later in the review, I'm going to be also doing an unboxing of, boom, Loot Crates. That's right. Loot Crate for the March 2015 Loot Crate came just yesterday, so I decided I'm going to do an unboxing of it. I've already looked in it and everything like that, so I already know what's going on with it. But either way. So anyway, let's begin with the review. Well, what can I say about the live action Scooby-Doo movie? I despise it. I despise it. And it all starts with the opening scene. It could have been an amazing thing. They show up at some haunted mansion. It kind of runs through the whole classic thing. No. You have the gang catching Old Man Jenkins. That's right. Old Man Jenkins is in this movie. And then they split up. What? The first ever live action Scooby-Doo movie, and you have the gang split up, and now it's become a culturally acceptable thing to have the Scooby-Doo gang constantly splitting up in different animated series, the live action movies, what have you. They always split up now because of this stupid movie. Why? Just why? But anyway, we cut to about a year later, and Shaggy and Scooby are, well, living on a beach. If you've seen the movie, you know the scene. And let me just say, the guy that plays Shaggy did an amazing job. He just went all out with it. He knew that this movie was going to be shit, and decided just to have fun with it. And he made the movie. The animation on Scooby-Doo is just horrid. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Really bad. Never watch it. Except, because I tell you to watch it. But anyway. So, they start coming together one by one, being told about a mysterious island, blah, blah, blah. Where have I heard that before? Mysterious island. The gang splits up, comes back together. Oh, right. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which is far better of a movie. I digress. Let's roll it back. So anyway. The gang starts coming back together. And it only mainly showed Shaggy and Scooby coming and what they were doing. Which is okay. I didn't mind that. Well, they take a plane and go to the island. Scooby and drag. That's all I'm going to say. It's just, this movie is horrid. It's like, I'm controlling myself because my family's home right now, and I'm trying to bottle down this anger that's swelling inside of me about this movie. So anyway, so they get to the island, and where they meet, okay, maybe it's going to be some older actor that's going to pop in for a cameo. Maybe Joan Rivers or Elton John or something. Mr. Bean. Let that sink in for a second. The actor, famous British actor that plays all these amazing roles. He is on freaking. He's huge in England. He plays a joke in Scooby-Doo. Like, just a big joke. He's not funny. And mind you, I'm a huge fan of the old Mr. Bean stuff. Mr. Bean, amazing British show. The man did not ever talk in the show, and he was funnier. This movie, he tries to be funny. He talks. He tries. And he fails horribly. The script is awful. The anime. I'm going to leave all my stuff for later in the video. So anyway, he tells them about all the mysterious happenings on the island with all the college kids turning into proper citizens. Wait a minute. That kind of sounds like something. What is it? Kind of Invasion of Body Snatchers-ish kind of storyline where they're normal, they're wild and everything like that, but now they come to this island and they turn sane. They don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do nothing. But that's a little tidbit, I guess. Yeah, I like movies. So anyway, we move on from that. The gang very reluctantly has to work together. Not really liking one another. The scene, I'm not even going to go on half this movie. I'm just going to kind of skip it to more of the major scenes. So about halfway through the movie, all the characters, except for Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne, get their souls taken. So Freddy and Velma get their souls taken. Then Daphne gets her soul taken. They switch bodies, blah, blah, blah. The whole funny thing of, hey, I could look at myself naked. You know the scene. It's stupid. Stupid. Stop it. Anyway, so yeah, the movie's horrid. It's really horrid. I don't even want to make it through the rest of this review, but I have to. And mind you, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not showing video clips. I'm skipping through most of the movie itself. It's been too long since I last watched the movie that I don't even want to remember half of it. And the video clips, I don't really know how to edit on this laptop, so it's going to be like this for a little while until I get a computer, get a good editing software, possibly somebody to help me out with it. So, hey. But, anyway. So we cut to after that, where it's starting to get to the climax a little bit. And it's starting to kind of reveal who the bad guy is and everything like that. Which, at the beginning of the movie, if you know Scooby-Doo the movie, stuff like that, you know it's always the obvious character. Mr. Bean. So, leaning back. So anyway, Mr. Bean gets basically caught out as the bad guy. I know that's not his name, Mr. Bean, but he's always going to be Mr. Bean to me. But, anyway. So he gets caught as the bad guy. And, well, boom. Trap is set. Daphne shows off she's a badass. And beats a luchador. For all you guys that don't know, that's a Mexican wrestler. Yeah. The more you know. Anyway. Shaggy and Scooby dump all the souls. All the souls start popping out of the bodies. Ceiling's broken. All the creatures that are god awful pop out of the bodies after the souls get taken, which wouldn't that cause physical damage to the people? Because, I mean, you're getting that shit ripped out of you. So you would think it would cause some kind of damage. No, they just. Oh, oh. Anyway, so yeah, they stop the evil plan. Mr. Bean gets knocked down, and they don't believe it's Mr. Bean because they see a little bit of a. Yeah. So Freddy pulls the mask off to reveal a robot. Yes, it's a robot. And before I reveal who the official bad guy is for this movie, let's go back to a little bit of an earlier scene showing Scrappy-Doo. Yes, Scrappy-Doo is in this movie. Da 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 da, puppy power. Really? Anyway, the main bad guy is revealed to be Scrappy-Doo. Yeah, I didn't much care for Scrappy-Doo myself when, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo came out, but, I mean, that's no reason to have him as a bad guy. He was annoying, if anything. He was annoying. He didn't have to be the bad guy, but, I mean, if you're going to go that far, have Old Man Jenkins come back. Say he just broke out of prison or something like that, and be the bad guy. You don't do that. I mean, yes, Scrappy is annoying. Scrappy is Scrappy, but he's not a villain. He's not a villain. That's just a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Anyway, so Scrappy becomes super powered, and he starts hulking up, and then he gets defeated by Shaggy, who has this claw thing, pulls the I'd stop paying attention. And the whole gang decide to get back together and live happily ever after. The end. Oh, God. I didn't even want to think about that movie, but I want to grow my fan base, so I did it for you guys. Yeah. Now my thoughts on the movie. The actors. There's only two actors really in that entire movie that did really anything. The girl that played Velma, the guy that played Shaggy, he's been in a lot of funny movies, so he works well. Velma, I haven't really seen her in anything other than that shit movie. But either way, the acting was horrid, except for two actors who somewhat pulled it off. One of the actors definitely pulled it off, but he was still working with shit. The animation for the movie is god awful. God awful. I mean, it's horrid. I can't think of any other words aside from those two. If I could combine the two words, I would. God, horrid. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. The animation is just bad. I mean, it's bad. Like, straight up, it's bad. I would not recommend taking the animation from that movie and saying, oh, that's the best animation of all time. When you have so many better movies, like Jurassic Park, years earlier came out, and it was critically acclaimed for how amazing the animation was. And this was back when 3D animation, all this other kind of animation was still new. And they made such an amazing movie. Then you cut to years later, Scooby-Doo comes out, major fan bases and everything like that. Animation's awful. What went wrong? But I digress. I digress. The acting, the animation, awful. The storyline. Actually, the storyline wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a newish take, yes, on a classic kind of tale. I mean, you can't really go wrong with the storyline, but The character, the main bad guy itself was, I mean, it was unexpected, yes. But at the same time, it was like, there was no reason for it. There really wasn't. So, fuck you, WB. That's right, I said it. So, go ahead and copyright me. I don't give a shit. Yeah, age restriction. Anyway. So, the storyline, the acting, the animation, and last but not least, well, the sequels. The premise, not the sequels, the premise of it. The whole thing, the fan base for Scooby-Doo has been there since the 60s. So you were always going to guarantee people were going to see this movie. Whether they were people that grew up in the 60s that watched Scooby-Doo every day, or the newer kids, their grandchildren, or children or grandchildren that are going to go see this movie with them. You are always guaranteed a fan base, and it's not really a surprise to see how well it actually did. It's just, how? How did you mess up that? I mean, I can understand if it's any other movie, say like Pink Panther movie. You have a Pink Panther movie come out, yeah, you can mess that up all you want because you can never really get a pink tiger to play, a Pink Panther to play, you know, play him. But Scooby Doo, you constantly have a fan base for that. Shame on you, WB. Shame on you. So, yeah, the next time you decide to make a Scooby-Doo movie again, put some work into it. Or, better yet, and this is for all films, or, this is all production companies and everything like that. This is my advice for you. If you're going to make a fan film, whether it be Scooby-Doo, Dragon Ball Z, the new Attack on Titan movies coming out, advertisements, the Power Ranger movie comes out next year. You have all these movies coming out that had a major fan base behind them back in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, late 2000s with Attack on Titan. Again, advertisement. Don't hire people that work on these major blockbuster movies that think they know what the fans want. You hire fans. People that grew up with these fan bases. People that write fan fictions about these things. People that, want to see a good story progress, not what we want to see. They write about what is the right thing to do for the series, not what, the fans want to see just to sell. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good advice. But, either way, wow. My review has gone for roughly about 20 minutes. I'm proud of myself. Ding. So anyway, it is time of the video. It's that time of the video, sorry. I'm American. It's that time of the video that, we unbox Loot Crate. I'm going to need to put my glasses back on, so I hope y'all don't mind the glare. Actually, I'll just kind of look up a little bit and look down. So, let's see. The first item up for bid in this... Item up for bid, wow. Is... Ba-bam. It is a paracord kind of thing. If you see right here, right there, you get the glue off it, everything like that, untie it, survival. And of course, it's apparently orange with the new black logo, blah blah blah. Don't watch the show because it's stupid to me. Yeah, that's going to be another review. Orange is the New Black is just a newer version of Oz to me. I don't care about it. So, all you people out there that like Orange is the New Black, go fuck yourselves. I don't mean that. But, also, Spy Watch. Because the whole theme for March is covert, that's it. As you can see, it's a digital watch. It goes up like that. I think that's the correct time. I don't know. I'll have to check my phone later. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be wearing that around a lot. Um, One of the best things about Loot Crate is you get T-shirts and some pretty cool gear. This month, you get bam. This is Stern. I cannot do James Bond, so yes, you'll never have to hear me do that again, unless y'all want me to review, a James Bond movie, which, like a bitch boy, I will do. But yeah, this is a pretty cool shirt right here. I might actually wind up wearing this. Wearing this out one day. I already opened that one up. Let's see. You get one of these. Bam. You can't see that? Okay. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. You can be an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., guys. I mean, this is great. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You get your key card. I don't know where my key card went. Well, either way. Right here. Your key card. And you are Agent Billy Koenig? The guy from S.H.I.E.L.D. that Patton Oswalt plays. I haven't really watched the rest of the season. I haven't really gotten a chance to watch season 2 all that much. Used to be a big fan of season 1, but I got out of it recently, opting out to pay attention more to The Walking Dead and Revolution, which I'm actually really adamant about them picking up on a new network or Netflix or Hulu, because I will get a Hulu account for that. Also, we get these little notebooks, just little notebooks, get 2 of them, classified. That's another one of those things. The button for Loot Crate we get every single month. That's pretty cool, ain't it? I think I'm going to add this to my little collection. You get some Mad Libs right here, guys. Mad Libs. Not a spy versus spy thing, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I ain't played this since I was a kid, so it's going to be good. I Spy. My name is blank in person and room. Blah, blah, blah. I'll play this later with my fiance. Of course, we get the little covert box thing, and, it just basically says, what's all in the box, and, ooh, Austin Powers. Yeah, baby, yeah. But, it basically says what's all in the box and everything like that, which is pretty cool. To get that every single month and always be known what's in the box, even though you've already seen everything, and yeah. But the last thing in here is something I've never actually heard of. Orphan Black? If any of you guys actually know what this is out there, it's an exclusive, a Loot Crate exclusive comic. I'm not really going to look at this. I'm actually going to save this because who knows how long the Loot Crate will run for, and this might become very valuable one day. So I'm just going to keep this in the packaging. So, yeah. But that's Loot Crate, you guys. And I'll clean up later. Doesn't matter. So, anyway, that was my first review and also my crate unboxing. I'll have another review up in about a week. Guaranteed. If anything, it'll go up during the week. So, yeah, be looking forward to that. I don't know what I'll be reviewing next, but it's going to be a surprise to all of us because it'll be something I either hate or something I really like. And I'm kind of leaning towards really like because I need something to take my mind off of Scooby-Doo. God, I hate that movie. I'm doing this for you guys and growing a fan base. Yes. I reviewed a really crappy version of a review. Scooby-Doo for you guys and remove my glasses so I can see the camera and there is no flare. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in to the very first episode of Reaper Reviews. Hopefully you guys like this. as well as the crate unboxing here, um, and also my curtains. The curtains, they're velvet. I'm playing. I'm poor, but yeah. Let me know in the comment section what movie you guys would like me to review next, and if you could leave a like in a comment. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, possibly subscribe. I could always use them more. So, yeah, that's me, my first review. Over time, I'm going to get a lot better at this and, figure out editing and stuff like that. Also, have video clips from the different movies, shows, whatnot I'm reviewing. And yeah, y'all will have that. So, yeah, be looking forward to the next Reaper reviews. And I need a tagline like the Nostalgia Critic, because I remember it, so you don't have to. Yeah, I'm a big fan of him, by the way. Big fan, Nostalgia Critic. If you're watching this, if you ever watch this, let me join your community. Um, no, his name is Doug Walker. But if you guys actually never heard of him, look him up. He's a really great reviewer. He has his own website now called Channel Awesome, where him and a bunch of other people in the community review different things like Film Brain, Todd in the Shadows, Linkara, Nostalgia Chick, Smarty, who's also a YouTuber, who plays with the Dirt Crew. Anyway, I was going to go into a whole big detail about some people I like on here, but either way. So that's me and my first review. Hopefully you guys liked it. Leave a like, comment, and if you're new to watching my channel, subscribe. So I will catch you guys later. Reaper. Where the hell is it? Okay, sorry. I'm on my laptop. Reaper out.